What's up, YouTube? It's the Indian again, and of course, it's very hot outside. Now, a few months ago, little ways back, I did a video called Hazel Park Unlawful Unjust. That video pertained to me and my father getting a ticket for our yard, which I showed you our yard, and they locked my dad up for it. Now, since then, I don't put my garbage outside anymore. I put it in my mudroom until garbage day, which is Sunday, and then I drag all the garbage outside. And because there's no traffic here really anymore, because we're all working so much, there's barely any garbage. So, it's whatever. Well, I left town recently. I went out to Cheeseburger Fest. For all of those of you who know what Cheeseburger Fest, it's a festival up in Caseville that celebrates Jimmy Buffett going there, I guess, or something. It was very piratey, and Margaritaville played probably like 800 times. It was a great old place, and I had a lot of fun with it. So I get home, and there's a ticket stapled to my door. Now again, in the last video I showed you, and I'll probably click to it again here in just a second, but in the old video I showed you the process of getting a ticket from the code enforcement. Okay, first they give you a warning or whatever. If the problem is not fixed within that time, then you get a ticket. Well, I got a ticket. They issued it. The date on it is last Thursday. Now, I left last Friday. And this is how I left my yard. I come home. I had some straightening around to do. I had to take out all my garbage and stuff like that. And I completely gutted where I put my garbage so I can start to put my garbage back in there. And I'm making a door for the thing that I put my garbage in. In fact, I'll show you. Alright, so here's my backyard. Right. There's my garbage place. Alright, now that I've cleaned it out and everything else, I put some other stuff in here because I don't want to accumulate a lot of garbage. Alright, I got a makeshift fence back here that I'm redoing, but it's really sturdy. There's no moving it, right? Yeah, there's a stack of small wood there, but it's all very small stuff that I wanted to burn this year, and then I got my hose right here, and I'm building a bed frame here. I have a fish tank here, and then I have my old dresser here. Eventually I'm going to take that all out, but I wanted to see if I could use them to build stuff and sell it. Alright, I'm making a compact post right here. Okay? That's why there's all those leaves and debris here. It's because I'm building compost, so I can actually grow potatoes. Now this is my yard. Okay? There's some flowers and stuff over here. They're a little bit unkept, but they're flowers. Maybe one or two small trees or whatever. Alright, and because this is broken here, the whole spout system, I've mudded and caulked some of this stuff here. I just have to paint this right here, but it's all secure, it's all safe. But this piping here is broken, and I have the piping actually for it right up there. I have it all situated, organized, and everything else. I know it looks like a hot mess, but it's really not. And because it's broken, it won't stay here. So I had to put a log underneath it. And, it's back there. You can't see it, See what I mean? I got my burn barrel, my new hose, my table. Everything else is over here, okay? But everything is, really kept up. Like, there's no leaves in my yard because I'm putting them all in the compost. Except for what's right there, because I want to get a dirt spot there. And those are my old leaf bags that I got to throw away. And I woke up, you don't see any dog shit. Nothing. You don't see any of that. It's all raked up every week. Every week it's mowed. Every week I do this. I've pulled out weeds from here before I left Friday. I pulled out all the weeds here. Now they wrote me this ticket on Thursday. Alright? And it said that, there were broken garbage bags, but how can there be broken garbage bags in my yard if I don't even take my garbage outside until the day the garbage gets taken? Because I keep getting tickets from having broken bags in my yard when there's not. Okay? That's one. Two, I never got a warning. For the second time, I did not get a warning. So I think Hazel Park's just trying to bully my family or whatever because of what we've done in the past, or because I'm an over-opinionated asshole and think that most government officials are corrupt and just want money. And I'm never going to keep my mouth shut about that, because that's what it is. We live in America. We were run by Christians. Now Obama's in office. We're run by Muslims. And foreigners get more money than we do. We have to bust our ass and work like we're the foreigners. And this is our country. I have a problem with that. I've been to school. I plan to study even outside of school to know the legal system better, to know how things work better. And what I've gathered throughout my studies is that if you're foreign, you're good. You get 7 years tax-free, you get a business, blah, 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 you can make a whole bunch of money. Then you have to leave. Okay, well, a lot of times these families are big. So within that 7 years, now they got, a 14-year-old who wants to come over eventually. 14, okay, yeah, he knows the ropes, he's starting to learn everything. Now come when their 7 years are done, that 14-year-old's going to be old enough to take over the business in his damn self. And you know what happens? That's another 7 years free, tax-free, that they get to have. And they keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. And now that the presidential election's up and we got Donald Trump, who's pulling ass here. I mean, he's beating the hell out of everybody right now. Maybe we do need Donald Trump. Maybe not. But that is not what this video is about. This video is about the fact that I keep getting tickets, no warning, and they're not even following their own rules with it. Why? Because either they want my house to knock it down, to make it a museum because it is a historical monument, whatever. But they're trying to fuck with me. Maybe it's just because they want money. All right, now the house is in my dad's name, or at least it was until recently, because we changed that. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of having to tell him that he's got a ticket when I'm not even doing anything wrong. So now I'm the one that's going to be getting the tickets, and I'm going to be doing nothing wrong, and I'm going to shove it in their faces. And if the city of Hazel Park keeps messing with me like that and giving me unlawful tickets, and I will make a video every single time it happens to show you just how unjust it is. Eventually it's going to hit the right people, and either I won't get messed with, or I'm just going to move out of Hazel Park, and I'm going to discourage anybody from moving into Hazel Park. Yeah, it's cheaper living, but you know what? You got nosy neighbors who like to be up in your business, sitting there. Say you and your family move in here, right? And your mom and dad go and they leave you the house, and they move somewhere else, and this is your house now. This is your leg up. And your neighbors know your parents. And say you don't have a license. You need to get back and forth to work. So you're getting picked up every morning about 6, 7 o'clock, and you work late. And you come home every night about 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. All right, and then you had your friend moved in who's like your brother, and he's got a job, but he doesn't have a car either. So we both got to get picked up early in the morning. We're both getting dropped off late at night. The few friends we do get to hang out with, they come over late at night because that's when we get off of work and everything else. Well, your neighbors are going to sit there and call your parents and go, hey, your kids are having parties all the time. Motherfucker, no, okay, I work from 8 o'clock in the morning, most of the time till 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. If you're counting right now, then you would know just as well as I do, that's anywhere between a 12 to 14 hour fucking shift every day. When the hell do I have time to party? I don't. Alright, so now you're stuck in this situation. Well, eventually you're going to get fed up with it. Alright, and things like this happen. Now, I'm not a saint. I don't do everything I can because I work so much, but I am one to maintain my yard, to stay out of trouble. I want to keep my head out of everybody else's bullshit because, frankly, I don't care. I don't care what anybody does. Alright? Now, I'm going to show you the garbage that's accumulated over the past 2 weeks because I didn't throw out my garbage last week. I left it in my house, in my mudroom, in the container that I have. So here, I'm going to show you. This is all the garbage that I have from 2 weeks. Look at that. That can's got 2 bags in it. That's all I can fit in there. I would have another garbage can, but somebody stole it. Alright. an open beer container from when I was on vacation just this last weekend, and then there's these bags. All right, that's all I got. Look, and then, you know, here's my yard. It's still cut. There's a little garden here that I'm trying to maintain and stuff like that. That's a flower. It's not a weed, it's a flower. All right, there's a little garden over there that I'm doing. That's a fake tree. Because I got lazy and I thought the tree was pretty. Like, I made a little bench out here, you know, and there's a few weeds over here, but they're not in the way of anything. All right, and then we come over here, and this tray isn't even on my property. It's on the next door neighbor's property, so they can't ticket me for it being in the sidewalk like it is. That tree is not mine, okay? And I mean, I got some brush over here that I've been trying to slowly get rid of, everything else. Here's the front side of my fence. All right, I left the chicken wire that I had up there and everything else, but look, from where a code enforcer would be, that's what it looks like. It's not that bad. All right, these are all weeds and sucker and that wheatgrass or whatever. It all grows really quickly. So, I mean, I take care of my yard, and I keep getting tickets for it. So I'm hoping that this video goes out, and maybe you guys will spam the hell out of it here in Hazel Park, and maybe I can get some shit done and get these tickets done, because I'm really tired of it. I have to wait until 3 o'clock today, and I got to go back up there to talk to the code enforcer, because he wrote this ticket on Thursday, yet I didn't get it until Saturday. There was no warning posted, nothing. You know, so, I mean, look, all maintained. All freshly mowed just last Friday, and then I came home and I mowed it again. All these are trees, actually. They are actually wood down there, so I had to go get a pair of shears and stuff when I get a little bit of extra cash. But every time I do get some cash, Hazel Park decides that it's a good idea to try to find me, and then I got to pay my money to them and not fix my yard. So, but look, that's a beautiful yard, isn't it? With my beautiful house. Beautiful. I maintain that shit. So, alright, so, you know, you've seen my yard and everything else. There's no code violation here. I've looked them all up. There is no code violation. I do everything I can to prevent code violations, including leaving my garbage in my house, because that's how unjust it is here. And so, I encourage you, if you're in Hazel Park, or you're in the vicinity of Hazel Park, please share. I want this to go out to the city. I want the city to know that I am sitting here, I know the law, and I'm not going to sit here and take the bullshit, all right? Keep issuing me tickets, fine. I'll keep fixing the problem. But you keep issuing me tickets for when I'm not doing anything, I'm going to lawyer up. I am done. Hazel Park, you have been warned. Stop being greedy motherfuckers. Look into the people you got around here. I mean, here, look, let's take a stroll down here to what that code enforcer can write me a ticket, but can't even write other fucking people a ticket, alright? I walk down these streets every damn day when I get off of work. Today I had to take off because of all this bullshit, alright? Day before my birthday, I'm not at work, so now I have to work on my birthday. I'm 24 years old. My birthday is tomorrow. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes, because I know there's going to be a fuck ton come tomorrow and today. So thank you. But let's check this. Alright, this is walking down my street. Alright, now. You see all that? Look at the size of those weeds. Those are trees, actually. Yeah, they're huge. But look at all the weeds next to it. Alright, these guys don't get nothing. Alright? Nothing. Okay. Look at all that. Over there. See this? Yeah, let's go over here and look up close. Look at how long that grass is. The last time my grass was this long, I got a ticket for it. Look how long that is. Look. Bam. That's how long this grass is. It is long. This is almost 8 inches tall. Right? Look. 128. West Bernard. No tickets issued. Look at that. Look at that. Grass is long. Right? Here we are. Here we go. We're going to keep going a little bit, since I got to do the code enforcer's job. So I really hope that somebody from code enforcement sees this. So if you know who's in code enforcement or anything on Facebook or something, let them know. Look at how tall that is. Look at it. Look at that. Bam. This house isn't for sale anymore. Look at right here. 106 West Bernard, Hazel Park. Look how long this grass is. Look at all that. Look at all that. See what I'm saying? Look at all. That's just 2 houses within not even a full block. That's like right across the street and 3 doors down from where I live, but I'm the one getting tickets. Yet these people have long ass grass, there's weeds growing up, their fences and everything else. Their house is poorly maintained. Their mailbox over here isn't even standing up straight. Their houses look like shit compared to mine. And I'm the one getting tickets, but these guys aren't. So what? Are these friends of the code enforcers? Are they giving money to the code enforcer? Is that what's going on? Because something's got to give. What? Because I'm not paying off the code enforcer to leave me the hell alone, I get picked on? Maybe. Or maybe it's my nosy neighbors, you know? The people on the side of me that you could see when you're looking through my yard or whatever, they're on the same side. Maybe it's them sitting there picking a bone with everybody because they think I'm a partier because I go out and work for 13, 14 hours a day. But every time they see me, there's somebody walking in with me. Like my brother who gives me a ride to work. Violent Ed, you know him. So hopefully this gets out to the right people.
Okay, it's empty.
Look at that. The grass is tall.
This right here, the grapevines all on it.
Yeah, look at that fence. They were supposed to cut all that. Unkept tree.
I complain about this.
Yeah, look at.
This right here.
Oh, look, that's a rat's nest if I ever seen one. There's a big mountain of dirt right there. Big mountain right there. Look at all that. Look.
Over there.
Holy crap, dude. They're giving me a ticket for what? Look at all that.